Shane, you spent some time this morning with students from FC11 who are on a diploma for sports development. What did you make of the experience?
Yeah, look, I think it's an awesome concept for these young guys who love the game of cricket, who want to continue on the passion for the game of cricket at all different levels, to be able to train with their cricket side of things, a number of hours a day to continue to try and improve. They're getting looked after from a strength and conditioning point of view as well, which is a great thing for general health and great skills to be able to develop. But then, from a point of view of being able to get a sports development diploma as well, a lot of these younger guys are wanting to try and get involved in cricket from an administration point of view and understand the inner goings of that as well. So it gives them a really good cross section, being able to continue and fuel the love of the game and the cricket that they have.
They were asking questions at the end. What sort of things were you being asked?
There's a few hard-hitting questions in there, but it was probably more about, a few were more about how did I deal as well as I can from setbacks and also just different experiences that I had, different coaches, what were the better coaches that I worked with, and different experiences with different captains as well. So it was more so, I suppose, really geared around the coaching side of things and learning about how other people sort of went about their work.
You've just returned from India with your time at the RCB. What was that like?
Yeah, RCB was a lot of fun. It was a great franchise to be a part of. It was my first year there, so to be able to play with Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers, especially Chris Gale. I had a few issues with him in the past. It was nice to be able to play with him and get to know him off the field as well. So we had a lot of success, especially the back end of the tournament, making the final. It's great fun to have the support that the RCB does have in Bangalore as well. It's pretty incredible.
How does the IPL compare to the Big Bash?
Yeah, look, from a fan's point of view, it's pretty similar. Like in the end, the grounds were being sold out in India throughout majority of the games that we played, but also like it is here in the BBL. Really, everywhere you play around Australia, the games are just about sold out. So from that point of view, that atmosphere that's created, it's very, very similar. Obviously, the quality of players that are available for the IPL, having 4 overseas, means that the quality consistently throughout those 8 teams are probably a little bit higher, but still, the BBL is very challenging. You have to be your best, otherwise you certainly get found out, like I did at certain times throughout the BBL last year. So, but both are incredible experiences, and I'm very privileged to be playing in an era where I can not have to play from a country to be able to experience these types of things like I've had in the BBL and the IPL as well.
Plenty of Australian faces over there. What does that mean for the standard of Australian cricket?
Yeah, well, the more exposure that the Australian guys get means that they continue their skill development and bring it back to playing domestic cricket and also the BBL as well. So even though the international Aussie players don't hardly play in the Big Bash, but even someone like Uzi, who played for the Pune team in the back end of the tournament, he will learn a lot about playing in different conditions against different bowlers. So it's only a great learning curve for everyone as well. So they're going to bring back even more skill development by playing the IPL, which is only a great thing for cricket here in Australia.
Fixtures were released yesterday for BBL06. Which games do you look forward to first?
Oh, the local derbies against the Sixers. We had some good success against the Sixers last year. So hopefully we can start off the season like we did last year, beating the Sixers out at Spotless. So that's always the one that for me stands out the most. It's always the pinnacle to be able to play against the Sixers. So hopefully we can have some more success again this year. And
it's a real showcase to open the Big Bash season with a game at Spotless.
Of course. And from a conditions point of view, the wickets got better and better at Spotless this year. And from an atmosphere point of view, it's an awesome place. Everyone, the crowd's really close to the ground. Our supporters, the Sydney Thunder are awesome as well. They're very parochial. Support us all the way. Did incredibly well all the way through the last Big Bash. So I'm sure this Big Bash will be no different.